Okay, I cannot see anything on the screen. That's always good. And I don't know why. It says that my camera is working, but yet I cannot see anything. Hang tight. Let me see if I can get it to work. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with my camera. I don't know if everybody can see me or not. Um, Says my webcam. It says I do not have access to this feature. Can everybody see me? Comment if you are a subscriber. Please comment below if you can see me. I'm having issues with my camera, and I don't know why. I cannot see my image on the screen. I may have to just wing it and hope for the best. I'm trying to see if I can even see myself on here. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't be having this many issues. Yeah, I see that I'm live right now. Okay. Okay, good. It's working on one end, but not on my end. I don't know. Anyway, hey everyone. My name is the Theme Park Evangelist. I apologize. I normally don't have this many technical difficulties with doing any live streams. Very strange, but whatever. So, as you clearly saw in the title of the live stream, I'm going to be discussing my upcoming vlogs for the remainder of 2024. And I am going to briefly mention everything that is going to be going on over the summer. If you have not already watched my discussing my upcoming vlogs for the summer of 2024 at the end of the live stream, I would strongly encourage everybody to go ahead and go back and watch that. It's about 20 minutes long. Anyway, um, so this coming Sunday, of course, I'm going to be vlogging the construction update on Camp Snoopy, which of course is opening not this weekend, but the following weekend, which is Memorial Day weekend. The following weekend after that, I will be going by myself to celebrate the grand opening of Soak City for the summer of 2024. Unfortunately, Katie is not able to come with me, so I will be going out there. And since it's just going to be me, I am going to also surprise you guys by buying myself my very first barbecue meal from Soak City Water Park at some point that afternoon. So I'm looking forward to that as well. The week after that, I am not sure at this time if I'm going to be doing a Kings Island vlog or not. I don't know if I posted on my Facebook page, let alone my community page. I do know the following week, which is June 9th, is actually the very first weekend that Kings Island is doing a brand new event called Food and Wine Festival, Kings Island's Food and Wine Festival, borrowing a previous idea, I should say, from Disney World, Busch Gardens, and SeaWorld. So they're going to be bringing it to their park for the month of June only. And instead of going to Kings Island opening weekend for this event, I am actually going to be going to Newport, Kentucky, and I am going to be celebrating my 2 year anniversary with my fiance, Katie. Katie and I got together um, at Newport, Kentucky, believe it or not, on June 10th, 2022. And 2024, of course, makes 2 years. So looking forward to that. The following weekend, of course, is Father's Day weekend. Now, unfortunately, my father will be out of town for personal reasons. So, depending on whether Katie is working or not, will determine. More than likely, she will be, by the way. Uh, will so more than likely, with her working, I will be planning on going back to Kings Island again. And since I will not have vlogged the Food and Wine Festival, I will more than likely go back to Kings Island, vlog that, and the whole Planet Snoopy or Camp Snoopy, excuse me. The following weekend after that, I will be taking that weekend off to spend time with my family, as they will be unfortunately unavailable for quite some time, and I will not see them for a while. But I am happy to say that I will be vlogging the Food and Wine Festival at Kings Island one last time on June 30th. And also, with that being said, I will also be vlogging anything related to the 4th of July, and I might even try to get back over to Soak City. So, as far as Kings Island is concerned during the month of July, I don't really have anything planned yet. However, though, I am excited to say that come this fall, of course, I will be returning to Halloween Haunt. Um, don't believe I'm going to be going as much once again. Probably going to do my usual 2 times. The plan is to go opening weekend like I always do, even though Danny is not around because of Comic Con. And then of course, I will always go the last weekend, which I know Danny is around. So I will be able to go whenever this year because of the fact that I'm just working at Chick-fil-A and I can just go on Saturday nights after a quick nap and then drive out to Mason and spend a couple of hours or so, especially with the park up until midnight. And then, of course, I'll be going on Sundays for Tricks and Treats Festival, so I'm looking forward to that. Also, with the approach of Halloween Haunt, apparently the tickets for Kings Island's New Year's Eve celebration opens, uh, meaning for the international restaurant. So every year on New Year's Eve, Kings Island does this special fireworks celebration, and they also have like a really nice meal inside their international restaurant on International Street. And I was looking into it last year, but due to budgeting, I was not able to afford it. And last year, I ended up going by myself. But this year, even though my schedule is so different than it was a year ago, but with me making a lot more money now, I did a lot of serious thinking and serious budgeting, and I have noticed that it is within my budget. So this year, the plan is to take Katie to Kings Island for their New Year's Eve celebration, which of course is on December 30th. Sorry, December 31st. I know we're talking something that's way off, but I have to buy the tickets in the fall, so that's why I'm mentioning it at this point of the vlog. And we're going to be staying in a motel afterwards. We're going to be staying in a Best Western in Mason. It's going to cost me about $200. I may or may not get the $100 deposit back. And then the other plan is to do some sightseeing in the Cincinnati or Columbus area the very next day to help bring in the new year. So make sure you check that out as well. Also, make sure that you watch my YouTube channel during the fall as well when I do my usual annual vlog of Country Pumpkin out in Dry Ridge, Kentucky. I look forward to it every single year. I'm going to try to go at least one time, if not more. I know there are plenty of fall events around. Katie and I are also talking about going to another event out at Perfect North Slopes called Color Fest or Color Fall. And we actually saw the advertisement for it at Perfect North, and we're thinking about going out there for our very first time. So make sure you check that out as well. Um, November, of course, is my 31st birthday, but besides that, um, it sounds like my family up in Canada is wanting to get together as a family to celebrate Christmas, American Thanksgiving weekend. I have to say American Thanksgiving weekend because their Thanksgiving weekend is a completely different weekend than ours. So theirs is Columbus Day weekend, and ours, of course, is in late November this year. So I have already gone ahead and I submitted my passport renewal application to the National Passport Renewal, sorry, Processing Center, and I've looked at my budgeting once again, and it turns out it is within my budget to help Katie invest in getting her passport with my own money. So this weekend, I am actually going to start her on the whole passport process. And Lord willing, before November, she will be an official passport holder. I'm going to get her the passport book, not the passport, whatever you call it, like I don't even really know how to put it. So the thing that you can use to travel by car, plane, see any of those things, and it will cost me quite a bit of money, but with how much money I'm making now compared to what I was used to making, I'm looking forward to this. I'm really, really, really excited about taking Katie to Canada because not only am I going to be introducing Katie to my mom's side of the family and maybe some of my dad's side of the family up there for her very first time, but Katie has also never been to Canada in her life. So Katie will get a chance to see Niagara Falls, Toronto, Niagara on the Lake, and many other things. So this will also give me the opportunity to not just introduce Katie to all these things, but to also YouTube many things. Now, keep in mind, Canada has very different filming laws than the United States does. So I'm going to have to be very careful about where I do not film. Like, for example, I would love to film Katie eating at Swiss Chalet and Tim Hortons. Now, certain Tim Hortons, they may not care so much, like at the falls, I could get away with it. But like a local establishment in a city, like, say, for example, if I took Katie into Tim Hortons in Niagara Falls, depending on which one I take her into, I probably couldn't get away with it. Now, if I took her to the one in front of the falls, probably could. It really just depends on where I go. Swiss Chalet, forget it. And Harvey's, same thing, forget it. Canada basically says filming is completely forbidden in most other locations. Anything touristy is allowed, as long as you're not filming like government officials or anything to that extent. So I just got to be careful and make sure that I am only vlogging Katie and I in areas where I know it's completely legal to film her and I. So make sure you are checking that out as well. And that will be um, hopefully a week long, so late November coming into early December. The plan right now is to stay home again for Christmas, but with how much I'm working right now, who knows? Maybe I might end up in Eastern North Carolina for Christmas, or maybe Western North Carolina for Christmas. So make sure, regardless, that you are checking my Facebook page, facebook.com/, the theme park evangelist, primarily, or my community page, youtube.com/, the theme park evangelist, to find out what I will be doing for Christmas come closer to December. All right. Now, this is backtracking quite a bit, But I did want to mention one more big vlog series that I have going on. This is actually only about 2 months from now. So late July, my in laws are coming back to Northern Kentucky. There was a lot of uncertainty on what was going to go on, whether they were going to come to us, whether we were going to go to them. And after basically coming to a decision that if we had to go to them, I could not go, more or less, because of the fact that I'm just working so much right now. I'm still new to Chick fil A. I'm still new to CVG Airport. I've only been with both Chick fil A, let alone CVG Airport, for about a month now. And for that matter, um, the odds of me getting any kind of time off right now, other than my 2 regular days off in a row or 2 days off per week, is very, very, very low. So, right now, my in laws are either thinking about flying up here with Southwest or driving up here in their Subaru. So, Katie and I are going to place them in a local motel in the area. And of course, with that being said, they're going to 99% likely invite me to, and of course Katie, to stay with them at their motel. So if you guys watched my vlog series back last August, you guys will know already that means me vlogging a staycation, so to speak. So last year I stayed in Staybridge in Florence, Kentucky, and I vlogged my whole trip with them. So I vlogged um, taking the Anderson Ferry. I wish I could have vlogged Indianapolis, but that didn't actually happen. And there was a couple of other things I got to do that I did not get to vlog. And then, of course, I got to vlog the hotel. And since every single year they come, they always stay in a different motel or hotel. So this year we're going to plan on having them stay in a motel that is very close to where Katie is currently living, and it's a really nice hotel. And get this, my Uncle Bill and my Aunt Jane actually stayed in this um, hotel about a year and a half ago, give or take. And it's really close to a Golden Corral right here in Florence, Kentucky. So I am really excited about this opportunity. Of course, getting a chance to stay with them. And it's got a pool, it's got a complimentary breakfast. I mean, don't get me wrong, the other one in Covington had beautiful views of the Ohio River and of Cincinnati and Covington, but we really needed something that was a cheaper rate. Not to mention, we definitely want to have something that's pet friendly, because we're really praying and hoping that they will bring their Katie's dog Lucy with them. So, definitely praying that Lucy can come with them, because it means a lot to Katie. So, I know it was a lot to throw at you guys, but that is literally the majority of my vlogs that I have planned out from this coming Sunday all the way to the end of the year. I'm only saying the majority because you never know. Something could just suddenly pop into my brain, or something could end up happening that would allow me to do more vlogs. Of course, I'm always doing at home vlogs every single week. I'm really, really trying hard to gain more subscribers. I'm really trying hard to increase my followers and my likes on my Facebook page. But I promise it's hard. It's really hard. So, um, if you did come into this live stream late, I see people have been coming and going this entire time. Just make sure that you go back and you watch it again later. I'm only saying all these things live one time and one time only, because I really want you guys to go back and see it for yourself. Of course, this will be available at facebook.com/the theme park evangelist. If you are an active follower or whatever on my Facebook page. I'm gonna do one more vlog, and then I'm thinking about going and playing some Knights of the Old Republic this evening. Normally, I would go to Bible study this evening, especially with them doing a big surprise, but Katie suggested I stay home this time and just rest and relax, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, guys. I really enjoyed this live stream. It's been real. It's been real good. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to discussing my 11-month anniversary of Katie. That leaves me with just discussing my 1 year and, of course, my engagement trip with her. And that completely concludes How Did I Meet Katie YouTube series. Always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day. Peace out.